Hey everybody, Console Collector here. Today we're going to take a look at Resident Evil 4 on the Nintendo GameCube. Resident Evil 4 debuted on the Nintendo GameCube. It definitely changed the way Resident Evil was from before, being a third person kind of follow behind you deal instead of the pre-rendered backgrounds. I personally enjoyed Resident Evil 4. It was definitely a tough one. But we're not here to talk about the game per se. We're going to take a look at a few interesting Resident Evil 4 things that were released for the GameCube. This here is just the standard game. One player. Resident Evil reinvents itself as the series moves in a terrifying new direction. That is true. Look inside. It's a 2-disc set. The manual. But what I really want to look at here is the GameStop Special Edition Resident Evil 4 steel case set for the Nintendo GameCube. Turn it over. We just got the Capcom logo. Nintendo GameCube, the M rating. Inside, we have nothing. We do have the stamped, embroidered looking front part of the case. It's actually embedded or protruding out. Feels cool. Where's the stuff inside? We have it right here. So it came with this Resident Evil Prologue manual. Pretty cool. Basically just does some character profiles here. Resident Evil 0. There's the original Resident Evil in here, Resident Evil 2. So a little bit of history of Resident Evil. Also came with this numbered Certificate of Authenticity. I have a really late release version of this, as you can tell, or high number, I should say. GameStop exclusive. And then here, it's just a little cell of Leon from Resident Evil 4. You can see the church in the background there. So he's holding his starting pistol and his standard attire. Mine's still sealed. You can see it's still in the plastic. And there's the Resident Evil 4 logo there. Sorry about the close this. Now something cool that didn't come in the set, but I do actually have, is this Resident Evil 4 soundtrack. Yep. It's the Resident Evil 4 soundtrack. Got some Kill Switch Engage, Cradle of Filth, Devil Driver, 36 Crazy Fists. And some more songs on this one, Cold Chamber. You can see the soundtrack is still sealed. There you go. And there's the Resident Evil Apocalypse advert there for the 2 movies. Really trying to hype you up on Resident Evil. So that's the sealed soundtrack I have, again, which did not come in that set. Now, this thing. This is the Resident Evil 4 GameCube controller. It's a chainsaw. Mine was sealed. And I did something a little crazy. And I opened it. I've never taken it out, but I did break the seal. And you can see inside some of the details there. Take a look at the box. Bloody. Just some more stuff on the back there. There was a PS2 version of this controller, which is different. And then some info. Custom designed limited edition chainsaw controller with unique serial number. Original blood splatter design. Every chainsaw is different, which is good to know. Superior design for improved game-centric play and realistic rumble feature. Now, once you see this thing, you're going to wonder, how the heck is this comfortable to play with? So I disagree that it's got superior design. It's very weird. But there's Leon hanging out there. You can see in the bottom there some kind of information packet. So here's the seal I opened. Yes, I devalued it, but I wanted to open it up to show you guys what exactly it looks like. I did the same thing with my Mega Man X controller too. So there, you can see in the back, got some art in there. And then in the bottom, got some blood splatter. And here's the controller itself. I've never lifted this off. Got some kind of covering there. First time human hands have touched this. Pulling it out. Nope, this is going to come out too. Cool. What is this? Little packet. I imagine it tells you how to use it. Again, I've never opened this, so this is the first time I'm seeing any of this. So there's inside the box. This is a very large box. So here's the base. Nice and bloody. Now I do believe, from what I've seen online, that the wire is in here. Yes, which it is, cable compartment. So we're just going to leave that. Not sure how that's supposed to sit on there. But there you go. So there it is. There's the L button here. Interesting. More buttons here. Z button is there. Some bloody fingerprints. There's the C stick. I'm guessing you hold it something like this. So that's how you hold it, I imagine. Let's see some people play Smash Bros with this thing. Then on the end here, you just got some blood splattered chainsaw goodness. Really is covered. I have number 2271, Newbie Tech. They also made the Mega Man X controller. There's the cable input. Alright, so that's the Resident Evil 4 chainsaw controller. So this is going to wrap up the Resident Evil 4 video. I want to thank everybody for watching. I am the Console Collector. And until the next video, happy gaming.